Premier League betting tips roundup. Gameweek 25. The pressure will once again be on Liverpool to either match or better Manchester City's result as they look to close the 9-point gap on the league leaders. Meanwhile, the race for the top four is continuing to heat up with just 4 points separating fourth-placed West Ham and seventh-placed Tottenham, while Newcastle will be looking to further pull away at the bottom and relegation outsiders Leeds and Everton face off. Here, 101 Great Goals previews this weekend's Premier League fixtures and offers the best betting tips around. Manchester United 3/5 draw 3-1. Southampton 9/2. Manchester United were unable to bounce back from their shock FA Cup exit to Middlesbrough as they were held to a draw by Burnley. Southampton stunned the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Tuesday as they came from behind to win 3-2. Here are our top tips. Draw and both teams to score, 4-1. Southampton have now taken points off of Spurs and Man City in their last two matches. The Saints will fancy their chances of also getting a result at Old Trafford against an out-of-form Man United side. Both teams have struggled for clean sheets this season, so goals are expected. United have kept clean sheets in just 18% of their home matches, whilst Southampton have kept clean sheets in just 17% of their away games. Armando Broja to score first, 9-1. The Chelsea loanee added to his tally against Spurs on Wednesday to make it 6 league goals to his name this season, and he is the main goal threat. Full Man United vs Southampton betting tips. Watford 5/2 draw 23/10. Southampton 21/20. Watford have taken 1 point from their first two matches under their new boss Roy Hodgson after being beaten by West Ham on Tuesday. Brighton are on a current run of 6 matches undefeated and were not in action during midweek, so had had a full week's rest. Here are our top tips. Brighton to win and under 2.5 goals, 11/4. Brighton are currently enjoying a run of 6 games unbeaten, and they will fancy their chances of winning away at Vicarage Road on Saturday. Saturday's clash is expected to be a low-scoring affair, with Brighton boasting a strong defensive record this term. Watford have also shored up at the back under Roy Hodgson, but they could still struggle to keep Brighton at bay. Leandro Trossard to score anytime, 10/3. The Belgian is expected to return from illness on the weekend and has been one of Brighton's biggest threats this season, with 4 league goals. He will be confident of adding to his tally against a struggling Watford side. Full Watford vs Brighton betting tips. Norwich 14-1 draw 7-1. Man City 1/6. Norwich's fortunes appear to be finally turning around as they are on a run of 3 unbeaten and having taken 7 points from their last 3 games. Manchester City returned to winning ways during midweek as they defeated Brentford and moved 9 points clear at the top. Here are our top tips. Man City to win 2-0, 1-1. City face a Norwich side on Saturday who have failed to score in half of their home matches. The Premier League leaders have also kept 6 clean sheets in their last 9 matches. Raheem Sterling to score first, 6-1. Following an impressive Euros campaign, Sterling has returned to Man City and has been crucial this term. The forward has 7 league goals to his name this season, starting City's last 4 matches, and is once again expected to start on the weekend. Full Norwich vs Man City betting tips. Burnley 9-1 draw 17/4. Liverpool 2/7. Burnley managed to hold Manchester United to a draw on Tuesday, however, they remain rock bottom of the table. Liverpool defeated Leicester City at Anfield to close the gap on Man City to 9 points. Here are our top tips. Liverpool to win by 2 goals, 3-1. Liverpool's last 2 league matches have seen them win by 2 goals. With Salah and Mane both back, the Reds will fancy their chances of another comfortable win on Sunday. Diogo Jota to score first, 4-1. Jota has been in superb form this season, having 16 times. The Portuguese forward also scored a brace against Leicester on Thursday. Full Burnley vs Liverpool betting tips. Spurs 7/10 draw 13/5. Wolves 9/2. Tottenham Hotspur produced a shocking performance on Wednesday as they twice let a lead slip to lose to Southampton. Wolves slipped to a 1-0 defeat to Arsenal on Thursday evening to deal their European hopes a massive blow. Here are our top tips. Tottenham and under 2.5 goals, 12/5. Tottenham will be determined to bounce back on the weekend following their midweek defeat. Few goals in the game are likely, with both teams averaging just over 1 goal per game. Wolves have now also failed to score in half their matches this season. Heung-min Son to score first, 5-1, or anytime, 7/4. Son netted a 9th league goal of the season against the Saints on Wednesday. The South Korean has now scored 7 goals in the league at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Full Tottenham vs Wolves betting tips coming soon. Brentford 31/20. Draw 21-10. Crystal Palace 2-1. Brentford were dealt a fifth consecutive defeat on Wednesday as they were beaten by Man City. Crystal Palace were only able to pick up a point away at Norwich as they were held to a 1-1 draw with the Canaries. Here are our top tips. Under 2.5 goals. These sides played out a 0-0 board draw when they met earlier this season. Crystal Palace have also been involved in 4 under 2.5 goal games on their last 5 Premier League away days. A high-scoring game isn't expected here as reflected in the odds of 8/5 for another under 2.5 goals game here. Ivan Toney anytime, 5 halves. Toney has scored in each of his last 3 appearances for Brentford. Sadly for the Bees, they were the losing side in all 3 games with Toney scoring their only goal. Still, he is clearly in good form and finding the net, which is why he finds himself as the favourite to bag a goal at any time during the game on Saturday. Full Brentford vs Crystal Palace betting tips. Everton 5/4. Draw 5/2. Leeds 2-1. Frank Lampard started life back in Premier League management with a 3-1 defeat away at Newcastle in what was an abject display by the Toffees. Leeds produced a spirited comeback to claim a 3-3 draw against Aston Villa at Villa Park. Here are our top tips. Leeds to win and both teams to score, 4-1. Marcelo Bielsa's side travel to Goodison Park full of confidence, having Farad back to claim a point at Aston Villa in an entertaining draw midweek. The South Yorkshire club will fancy their chances against an Everton side who looked fairly abject in defeat to Newcastle. With 28 goals in the last 6 games involving Leeds, there will definitely be action, and with 2 wins and a draw in their last 4 league games, they will fancy coming out on top. Half-time full-time, draw Leeds, 13 halves. The majority of goals in games involving Leeds come in the second half, despite the 5-goal first 45 at Villa Park. Leeds have scored 7 goals in the last 15 minutes of games so far this season, and with Everton suffering injuries, they could be out on their feet against a physically dominant Leeds side. Full Everton vs Leeds betting tips coming soon. Note, all odds mentioned in this article are correct at the time of publishing and are subject to change. 101 great goals may earn commission from links on this page. Our content is always original. Note that all of our reviewers are compensated for contributing content to 101 great goals. Learn more. For more betting tips content, see here, Premier League betting tips and football betting tips.